Thank you for watching KIMT News 3 on your Monday. I'm Jessica Bringy. First tonight, we're turning skyward over Minnesota as we investigate how activity taking place on the sun 93 million miles away impacts what we see in our night sky. KIMT Storm Team 3 meteorologist Travis Clark-Smith tells us how strong solar activity is shaping our chances of seeing the aurora borealis.
By day, the area around this field is pretty quiet and empty, but at night, sometimes it can become a prime spot for viewing the northern lights. And as solar activity is increasing, so are the chances of viewing the aurora. We've experienced a few occurrences of the stunning displays of the aurora borealis this year as we are entering the peak of the 11-year solar cycle. When charged particles are emitted from the sun in events called coronal mass ejections, or CMEs, they can interact with Earth's magnetic field, creating the auroras that we see. Typically, the aurora is more commonly seen closer to the North Pole, but if a CME is particularly strong, they can be seen further to the south, like here in the Midwest. But what if it's too strong? In September 1859, a phenomenon known as the Carrington event occurred. The CME was so strong that the aurora could be seen as far south as Cuba. Telegraph operators received electric shocks and paper in their machines caught fire. Some operators disconnected the batteries from their machines and were able to operate their telegraph on auroral current alone. Technology has evolved enormously over the last 165 years. Another Carrington event could severely impact space-based communications, navigation systems, even the power grid, knock millions of people and businesses offline. But as Sean Dahl, service coordinator at the Space Weather Prediction Center, explains, lessons learned from the 1859 event could help in preparation.
We've been talking about this with Congress, with legislators for some time now, and guess what? They've been prepared. They've got legislation, bills, executive orders, and actions, and all sorts of other training and awareness campaigns at the national agency level on the way down.
When asked about the likelihood of another Carrington event, or even at the magnitude of what we saw in May, Sean had this to say.
We like to still use the words unlikely because, just using statistics, it would be unlikely to experience another G5 level storm this cycle.
So knowing that we are prepared for that unlikely event, we can spend more of our time enjoying the beautiful displays in the night sky. For KIMT Storm Team 3, I'm meteorologist Travis Clark-Smith.
And we like to see all of your pictures as well, enjoying the aurora borealis. An interesting note, the last time a Carrington level event occurred was in July of 2012, but it narrowly missed the Earth by just 9 days.